Hello, everybody. Excuse me. Chris Wood here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just on here for a minute because the damages and my identity theft and changes that have been taking place with me are finished. After 3 years, 3.5 years, having my skull split, being seriously deformed, being medically blacklisted, having my lungs mutilated on me. I have no right lung. I have no right kidney now. And so here, I am a revenge retaliation victim of Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital doctors, right up to administration, including paladin security guard, inmate sex offender, stalker, serial killer, my identity thief, Hells Angels, Ontario chapter leader, last known username, William Bill Wooldridge, 149 Center Street, North Napanee, O.P.P. Untouchable, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Holly Carlisle, Jason Van Alstyne, Ray, a guy named Ray that has a deaf white pit bull that lives on East Street, his roommate Sam. They are all guilty, and there is also a Maggie Falls and a Burt Hustler too. They are all guilty of attempted homicide. They are guilty of attempting to murder my dog. Anything happens to a Tyler Lake or Holly Carlisle, you are responsible. After 3 years, I have no feeling left in my head or my face from being injured and damaged and going through this. After 3 years of going through identity theft and me talking about it and not being believed, this is finally fucking done because of me not being taken serious. And because it's O.P.P. revenge with Billy Wooldridge, I have his prisoner tracking on me, and this is being done through what is called remote neural monitoring, which is police and military tech, and conveniently is being used illegally, criminally through Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, and Jason Van Alstyne, and other O.P.P. drug-fed little bastards who are using this, passing it around, and changing my fucking identity on me. I am the end of my bloodline. You're guilty of murdering my mother. You're guilty of murdering me. This is done. And you're guilty of murdering the entire Wood bloodline through me for fucking revenge. Spencer Mills, 14716. Staff Sergeants, years 2019, 2021. Ex-Chief or Commander, year 2019. Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, Stacy, a mental health worker, was Daily Tea Company here in Napanee, now Kingston, and Shelley Hafner, Dr. Tatiana V, aka Margie V, Stacy's girlfriend, file falsifier, medical blacklister, the one that assures crimes are finished when by her girlfriend Stacy and O.P.P. and Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, and Jason Van Alstyne once again. The drug-fed, money-paid co-offenders who they get $300 a day to, and all the free drugs to use remote neural monitoring on me to do this to me. So, after 3.5 years, just before Christmas, 2 years ago, you got my mother's murder on December 20th, 2020, and you're working on mine 2 years later. So congratulations after this is done, because time has been bought. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I have been able to do about it because it's O.P.P. and it's for Spencer Mills and Billy Wooldridge, the Hells Angels. When they want somebody murdered, they assure you get killed. This is Billy Wooldridge right here. He lives at 149 Center Street, North Napanee, Ontario, Canada, and he is now bald, glasses, and did have a goatee. And he needs to be arrested, but O.P.P will not touch the piece of shit. Not when you're owned. This is Blair Hardy. He is a pedophile, sex offender, and he's a rapist, a drug trafficker, and the one that laces the drugs involved in my identity theft. And he is a serial killer with William Billy Wooldridge. They were the ones that were stalking my mother, and they are the ones that are guilty of murdering her for O.P.P, Spencer Mills, and Stacy's revenge. You speak police crimes, you will be injured, tortured, sex assaulted, kidnapped, medically blacklisted, lied about, lies, time buying cover ups, arrest refusals, except for on you being the victim. And that's exactly what I am, and they're turning it around to make it look like I am the fucking criminal, but they're doing what they gotta do because of their badges, positions, and credentials. Can't let it get out that they're human traffickers, human sex trade slavery traffickers. They're guilty of domestic terrorism. They're guilty of treason. They're guilty of pedophilia, kidnapping, sodomy. Once again, medical blacklisting, taking my rights, legal, medical, and human rights to assure this crime. So, congratulations. After 3.5 years, this is finally done. I feel nothing left in my head. Time's been bought, damage has been done. My identity theft is done. The Wood bloodline is dead. Congratulations, Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police. Just another one you get away with your little fuck toys. Because they give you blowjobs, they're untouchable. Chris Wood, love all, hate none, be safe, watch yourselves, watch your children, watch your parents. They're also guilty of attempting to murder my dog as well, Tyler Lake, and his girlfriend, Holly Carlisle, right here in Napanee, Ontario. Anything happens to him, you are responsible, Tyler Lake. And dumb me down to dumb me down in hopes that I forget about this so I'm not talking about it so you can continue to get away with it when I'm 50 years old. Tyler Lake's what, 30? Jason Van Alstyne, he's what, 40, 45? Blair Hardy's 65. Billy Wooldridge, approximately 72, 73. The one that lives at 149 Center Street North. After all this time, you finally fucking won, you little piece of shit weasel. This is Jason Van Alstyne. He is another one doing this, and he is another one that needs to be arrested because he's most likely hanging out with Ray Ray on East Street and Sam behind Mamma Mia's restaurant, the one that has a deaf white pit bull. Drug house. Here's Bert Hustler and Maggie Falls with Van Alstyne, a guy named Tyler Lake, who is the animal abuser and guilty of murdering my dog, attempting to, and guilty of this to me, guilty of attempted murder. The guy in the mustache and the dark hair is Bert Human Hustler, whatever the fuck he goes by, and the woman is Maggie Falls. Unfortunately, none of them are arrestable because you work with them for O.P.P. Murders and everything else in Napanee is legal. Trust me, I've proven it for 3 years. Be safe, everybody. My identity theft is done. This is how they traffic, frame, and murder victims who speak of police crimes for revenge retaliation. This is done, you pieces of fucking garbage.